VoiceoverGuy VR. As the VoiceoverGuy steps into Inkeeper VR once more, he finds himself in a garden so peaceful that even the bees are meditating. But over here, sitting like the king of casual, is our old friend. How are you today, Ginger Companion? Are you busy solving the mysteries of the universe? Or are you just wondering if bread could ever be crumb-free? Ah, yes, that gaze. A man of few words, but those eyes say it all. Why are you still here? Why are you still talking to me? Why haven't we started yet? Adventure awaits. Ah, I hear you, old friend, loud and clear. Well, come on then, we'd better get started. Onwards to episode 8. Now we get to do a cook. So it was beef, let's see. I think first the pot, and then the water. Let's see if we can do this. Great, okay. Now, there's rye, beef and carrot. Let's just double check that to make sure. Beef, carrot, rye. Let us go. One of them into the here. Oh, that's like pretty and then we need to chop these and put them in if I'm correct. Choppity, 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 choppity. Tremendous. And then a carrot. Let's give that a go. Well, that's only 3 pieces. I certainly hope that's enough. No, where did the last piece disappear to? Or is that how carrots work? We shall get another. Gracious, 20 coins for a carrot. That is not cheap at all. Well, let's do the thing. Oops. Well, I wonder what we do with the rest of the carrot. Seems like a waste to just leave it there. Shall we put it in the soup as well? There we are. Okay, now. What would a soup be without heat? Let's get us a fire going and get our soup a-cooking. There we are. And now the magic stirrer. Shaboom! Aha! It gives us a timer. 1 minute to wait. And now, new bitter barley lager. Still 3 minutes. What can we do in the meantime, I suppose? Well, I suppose we can stack some plates and bowls and cups and the like. I believe these will be our stews, and then we simply need to get these filled. I wonder how often I have to stir this in order that it does not burn. Is once enough? Is this our magic stew? Does it simply work off a process of that's enough heat, job done? If so, I need one of these cauldrons at my house. Sounds tremendous to me. 25 coins for nourishing stew. I swear I spent 20 on the carrot alone. Let us see what we can do. Oops, careful, careful, don't tip it, don't tip it. Let's see, out the door we go. Oh, gracious, no, heavy pot coming through. Oof, there. Now, let us fill these bowls with hearty, nourishing stew. See, we only get 10 options. How bizarre. Well, a lot of people shall be going hungry today, I have no doubt. Now, let's get these mugs off the floor. It's a shame we haven't had a wash station. But then again, would you wash these mugs in the well water? I certainly would not. Oof. Goodness gracious, one day we're going to have it dredged. Have some poor bloke get down there and really clean out all the silt and muck, and hope he survives to see the next day. There we are. Come on. Oh, goodness gracious, my bones are failing me. Oh, I should stop drinking this stuff. Horrendous. Now we bring in our backup water. Let's put it right here. There we go. Is there anything else we need? I believe we just need our... 27 seconds left on the clock. I wonder if we can put lids on all of these. Why, we can. I wonder if that will help keep the water in. No, of course. Why, oof, I almost sent it inside the thing. That's gracious. Oh, now it was stuck on my hand. Give me your lid. Actually, no, if I put this up here... Oh, I thought you can no longer tip water out of it. Well, we should put lids on these before we stack them up then. That sounds like wise advice. Let's see, you can have a lid and no more spillage issues. Of course, it makes sense, although it seems it's held on rather flimsily. Right, 10 of 10. Oh, 35 coins. Per thing, that sounds like a great big earner. How fascinating. Let us see how we go this time. Now, we have the leftover one from last time. We should, of course, give that to our very first patron just as a celebration, of course. I'm sure they've earned it. Let's see now. And it's time to fill the others. Goodness gracious. Bitter barley lager and stew. Soon this going to be an inn of something more than foul reputation. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yes, I remember when I first opened this place, it was covered in cobwebs and head lice, and, well, we've managed to get rid of the cobwebs for the most part, I'm sure. But the head lice, I can't remember now. Never mind. Now, the bitter barley lager. We fill the cups and ensure that the patrons shall have full bellies. Where did I acquire such a speech impediment? It was a stutter. Imagine the man who named it a stutter. Was he cruel? Was he just trying to pronounce a name that they couldn't pronounce? How dare he? Now, let's see. 2 more, I believe, which should take us down to, as soon as the first one goes, we should have 1 left in the tank, I believe, if it's much the same as last time. Let's see now. And all the tankards are full. I wonder how we ended up with 1.3 last time, unless I've left one behind here somewhere. I cannot see any here. Nope. Oh well. Well, it seems we are ready to go. Let us serve the patrons. Onwards. It is time to open the tavern in the name of profit. Come, fellow patrons, bring me your riches, and I shall serve you with the heartiest stew you have ever tasted in your life. And by hearty, I mean the cow's heart was on special at the market. Now, what can... Oh, a bowl! I see you are a man of much heart. Let's see now. Oops, almost sent that one flying everywhere. Here you are, sir. You don't get a spoon, I'll give you a fork, but don't make a mess. Thank you very much, thank you. 25 coins, and a tankard, sir. 38 coins. Well, goodness, that's better than 25. At that price, I'm not even sure it's worth serving food. We might as well just be selling ale. What can we get this lady? One of your finest. There we are, my dear. Thank you kindly. She would also like one. Seems only one person was interested in the food. Disappointed am I. But it makes for good research marketing. Or was that market researching? Do you mind, sir? That's my hand. You just put your head on it and crushed it into your own puke. These people are very strange around here. Oh, you'd like a bowl next to the sleeping man. I didn't quite notice how odd the locals were until they started walking in and just going, yes, I'll eat in front of this slumbering idiots, please. Thank you. Well, that didn't even wake him up. Yes, he had one and passed out, my dear. Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll have one of those, yes, thank you. A bowl of chow and a bottle of... Lady, all over the table, couldn't you at least go on next to the fireplace and let it dry up somewhat? Oh my God, this is quite insane. Look, let me at least clean that up first. Here. Oof. I'm not sure I have respect for these patrons anymore. What is going on there? Oh, thank you. I see what you were after. See yourself outside, good sir, that is mine. Now, I'm going to have to take you out with you here. Off you go, gentlemen, off you go. Oh, so dramatic indeed. Yes, I can definitely get you a bowl of that, my dear. One moment, here you are. Oh, they're fighting in the corner, my dear. Dinner and a show. You're most welcome. We only provide the best. Now let's go. Oh, look. 10 coins on the man in the right, my dear. 10 coins. Oh, and she's... Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, fight night here, my dear. Fight night. We've got a 3-way fight going on between the patrons of the tavern. The first in is a big chop to the jaw. The men are not willing to back down. They are going to give it their best. The ladies are going toe-to-toe, knee to knee. They do not step back. They do not stand down. Folks, oh, there we go. We have a clear victor. Good night, sir. 3, 2, 1. Good night. Excuse me while I polish this up and get that gone. Yes, marvellous. Oh, 1 second. Knocked out. Well done. Oh, ladies, we got our bets going. Oh, no, you're supposed to pay the bet before you... Oh, never mind. It seems we have more requests for our food. I got a little bit caught up in the excitement of the whole affair. Oops. No, I promise I didn't drop that. No, our barley... Oh, well, too late now. Here we are. Let us get you fed, and then I'm going to have to ring the bell and get rid of some people, honestly. Thank you. I'm afraid it's all tap water from here, darlings. Off you go. Right, we'd better get some drinks out to these patrons. Let's see. 2 left. We better get them immediately. Ooh, we've lost one. Never mind. Here you are, sir. Your money is good with me. Thank you. Here we are, sir. Let's get that done. Thank you kindly. Yes. All right. A bowl of our finest, sir. Allow me to be with you in a moment. Oh, gracious, this thing's hard to find at the best of times. I wonder if there will be any more calls for drinks, or it's just the soup. We still have a good couple of plates to go. Or have we missed out on some patrons eating it? Maybe we need to balance out the soup and the drink. It seems the drink gets them feisty and fiery. I can't remember if he had the soup or not. Here, have some of this, son. Have some of this. Wake up and smell the soup. Oh, gracious. Oh, 2 of them. He fell asleep in his own. Listen. You wake him up. Come on. Look, I'll put you under there for now. Excuse me, I need to clean up underneath you. Oh, I'm terribly sorry you were asleep. How dare I disturb you? Here, have a traveling companion. Now, gracious mess everywhere. Oh, you actually managed to get up out of there. I wonder, if I was to stick you in a little further, would it be like the 2 of you are stuck on a treadmill? Let's find out. Come on, in you go. Don't be shy. Stuff yourself in as best as you can. Yes, you're doing great. One moment. Hang on. Oh, you're being deliberately difficult. No, not the way I picked you up. That's more like it. No, back here again. There we are. Better. Aha! There we are. There, you now have an exercise companion. Tremendous. You gentlemen keep at it. I'll clean up around here a little. Goodness, look at them scuffs your shoes are leaving on the floor. You're not supposed to get those soled shoes that leave mess everywhere. Gracious, you exercise people are so self-righteous at the best of times, when that's what I'm supposed to be. It's my job. How dare! Onwards, onwards. As we clear the last of this, I think it might be time to put it aside for another day. Let us see if we have made a decent amount of coin. I do remember the soup being a little less popular than the actual booze, so maybe it might be best to focus the booze for now. Let's see, we were getting 25, or was it, yes, 25, which we managed to sell 7 of, but we sold all of the beer. So we'd lose about 3 or maybe 4, because we didn't actually sell that one over there, but we did get a grand total of. Oh, 518 coins. Well, I guess we'll see what we do with that on the next episode. What do you say, traveling companions? Shall we leave it here for the night and allow you out the door, or do you wish to keep on with what you're doing? Very well, I shall leave you fine gentlemen to do it. I shall make sure you look up after yourself, gentlemen. Tally-ho, pip-pip, all that. And if your shoes start wearing through, remember to stop immediately. Yes, yes. Good night, gentlemen. Good night. Good night. And put the fire out when you're done. VoiceoverGuy VR.